All right. It is time for Icons, your freaking awesome replays. We're going to knock me camera out of it. Should we? My camera is so small anyway, I could probably keep it. Look how tiny I am. Oh my god, I'm so little. Hello, guys. Don't want to block too much of the screen. Don't have me green screen set up. Post office wasn't open yesterday, so I couldn't go get it. I'm going to get it after today's stream, and we'll be back into it. But for now, this is Icons, your freaking awesome replays. It's the Drop 'em Good challenge, where players had to drop their butts off. And I'm sure since it's ICYFAR, and these were the replays they got through, it's probably going to be either the most action-packed, exciting games, or the most silly, kind of creative, ridiculous drop we've ever seen. Either way, we'll see what comes out. Up here in the top left, in the red, the Terran player, it is Tonishi. Tonishi. Bring great honor to the Terran, Tonishi. Down here in the bottom, a right-hand side, representing Ronald McDonald and all the maligned redheads in the world, it is Rangadaddy. Yes, I am adding an A in there because Rangadaddy sounds a lot better than Rangdaddy. Let's be real. For those who don't know, Ranga equals redhead in Australians. And, yeah. This guy, oi. I see you, you cheeky. Where do you think you're... I know you're up to no good. Where are you trying to hide, mate? Was that SCV actually just looking for the Nexus, was he? I swear, I would be with this... If I was this probe, I would 100% have the same mindset as him, where I'd be like, no. You come in, you get spotted, you quickly try and hide. Probe's like, I'm checking what you're up to, mate. I want to see what you're doing, because you look a bit nasty. But Tanishi actually just going a command center. This is a pretty high-level game as well, guys. They're putting down buildings exactly on the minerals that they have for them. Watch a mule drop the second this orbital finishes. This is a Masters level game. Oh, it's okay. I jinxed it. Never mind. There we go. 2 seconds late. It could be Diamond. It could be like Diamond 2, Diamond 1. It's pretty tight, though. Pretty tight openings, guys. This is a really high-level game. I was like... I'm always expecting like a silver or gold game for the first game. I don't know why, but this one just looks like it. That, you know, they're hitting their builds. We're chrono boosting adepts out, building pros, building gas. This is a very quick expand, by the way. So a very, very nice opening here from Rangdaddy. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week, we actually have a challenge which I'm very excited for. I was like, man, how can I bring a fresh challenge? What can we bring out that we haven't used before? Or if we have, I've forgotten about it. So I think we might have used something like it once, but this one's really cool. It is Cheeky Perv. That's all right, guys. I want you to set up your sneaky webcams and scout everything. Tips include burrowing Zerglings and leaving them as spotter units around, not just on bases, but like outside to see what's going on, see units moving across, float barracks through their base. Obviously observers, overlords, overseers up on the cheeky pillars. Did you know you can get a barracks and actually sit it on top of the pillar and it can't be spotted as well? Pretty sure you can do that if you position it just right. Maybe you build a proxy sensor tower next to their base. I don't know, guys. There's like 1,000 things you can do. Just scan your ass off. Build an extra orbital just for scanning. I don't know. There is some cool shit you guys can do. So show me what you got. Send in your best Cheeky Perv games, and I look forward to casting him. Eon D in chat says, do you think for StarCraft 3 they could make Warpgate a very late game upgrade? I do. Sure. Why not? I mean, they could remove it completely. Go away from the Warpgate mechanic. Or use it as a very niche ability or something, you know? Protoss is very teleportation based in StarCraft 2. You can recall to a Nexus, you can recall to Mothership, and you can also build units on the other side of the map with Warpgate. They really leaned into that mechanic, and it did create and has created a very unique Protoss. Now, this is really cool, guys. This is going to be an Archon drop, but with a Templar Archives, which means it's real gas heavy but mineral cheap Archons, which is why there was such a quick 3rd and 4th gas. Unfortunately for Rangadaddy was so busy stewing on the fact that he's been teased his whole life for having a red afro that he only just remembered to put back on gas. And that's a little bit sad because you took the gas like a minute and a half ago and forgot to use them. Wait, it's Storm. Oh, it's Storm drops. Okay, never mind, guys. I got a video. I was like, oh, it's going to be an Archon drop. But actually, it's Storm drop, which is even more rare and cool. I don't even think about it. That's how far from the front of my brain Storm drops are. I'm like, oh, I don't even consider that a thing. 4 gateways. I guess we need a warp prism. Already is gathering energy there, of course. Charges on the way. A few zealots warping in, interestingly. And on the other side of the map, Tanishi. It's just macroing up. We've got 2 barracks. It looks like Stim's on the way. Double medevacs here. Oh, it's like a 2-1-1 opening, essentially. Oh, yeah, we're actually going to see a double medevac marine drop going across the map. And loads that up, boosts across. Now, that could do very well, but is waiting for a few more marines. You can tell Tanishi does not like leaving without a full medevac. It's like, no, I need to have the full medevac. Some people get super OCD about this shit. And I think hitting faster is usually better than having 3 more marines. But Tanishi there spends a few seconds like, we can't leave until everybody's here. Oh my god. You guys ever try and like pack a load of car? Like we were moving last weekend, right? Try and load a car with like a dad there. So like my dad, Dot's dad, they were helping us out. They're like, we need to fill every square inch of space in this van and this ute before we move. And that's some people like that. It's like, you guys ever see a man try and carry something from somewhere to another place? You fucking, oh yes, well I have 2 arms, so I'm going to carry 26 different individual items. I will drop at least 6, scratch a few others, and probably hurt myself in the process. And then say, well, it's fine because I just need to get it done. Yes, I'm guilty of this myself. I also am at least partially filled with the classic man tendencies, where if I'm not hurting myself doing something, I don't consider I'm doing it properly. It's a complete, package deal. I think as a man, if you're not stupid enough to hurt yourself trying to achieve a basic chore, you're not really a man, are you? You've got to embrace the stupidity. Storm. Run, Marines! They see a bunch of High Templar with plenty of energy and they just stand in it. Get out of there, Tanishi! He actually saves most of those Marines in the red. Has already done massive, massive damage. And I think at this point, Rangadaddy's just in trouble. Okay, the Marines are going to go down now. Yeah. That redrop was a little bit ballsy there. But you know what? I mean, yeah, there's a 3rd Nexus almost done, but that's big damage, man. 33 probes. The economy for Rangadaddy is absolutely shreked. Those drops are really doing the work. Tanishi's just going, what? Tanks. 3rd CC's already done. Oh, shit. Oh. There's so many. They're just standing. Oh, the prism. The prism needs to move up for high ground vision, buddy. Rangadaddy, you got to remember that this is a dangerous scenario. Without an observer there, it's a bit hard. Is he just going to storm the medevacs? Oh, double feedback, but doesn't quite kill it. Oh. Still very cute. I love it. I love seeing that prism dance around be a bit naughty. Now, wait. Are we seeing a 2nd and 3rd stop? I was saying this was a high level game. Sorry, guys. It was Platinum 1. It's actually Platinum 1 players just who have tight openings. Never mind. I was like, guys, this is a Masters level game. The opening's really tight. As soon as we get to the point where I'm like, okay, and this build's about to evolve into a really good position. And they're like, nope. We're stopping at 3 barracks. And we're going 3 starports. I'm like, okay, you're drunk, Tanishi. I'm taking away your Terran card. You're clearly drunk. It's like, this is the point where you want to be going upgrades for your buyer. And he's like, no. We're swapping into 3 starport. Wait. Is Tanishi doing my TVZ build? Where you go 3 starport BC after a 2-on-1? Oh my god, what the fuck? And double armor, he's going mech behind this. Oh my god, no, the SCVs, they're so stacked. Holy shit. Oh my god. Interesting turret placement. Doesn't really protect. I would prefer it there and there. I'm very critical of people's turret placement. I find it's very upsetting to me. So it's double armory fusion. So what are the... So why was there even a 3rd barracks built? It's like, it's kind of bio tank just to hang on, and then it's just going to be mass battle cruiser. Well, that's fucking bizarre, isn't it? Now, Rangadaddy is doing some cool drops. There's already a cool double drop from Tanishi, so really these guys are dropping each other good. And I think that is what you want to see. You want to see a lot of that. You want to see more of it. I mean, 2-2's on the way, so Protoss ground army is just going to annihilate the Terran ground army once 2-2 kicks in. But at that point, we're going to see battle cruisers entering the field. Oh my god, that's a lot of mules. Oh, do you like money? Guys, look at the income for Terran. 1,500 minerals a minute. Let's check that 30 seconds from now. We'll be back. Oh, it's up. It's gone up 1,000 a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, very nice. Okay. It's gone. Oh my god, it's gone up 1,500. Oh my god, 1,700 a minute. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of mules. Oh my god, there aren't even 2 full mineral lines of SCVs mining, but yeah, up to a crazy amount of minerals. Oh my god, unfortunately, why is that not landed? What is going on there? Is he just accidentally lifted all of his command centers? Oh no, he did lift all the command centers. Oh no, now he's losing all the fuel mining. Tanishi, there's not even anything frightening happen. He just had some spicy tacos last night. He thought he was gonna let a little juicy fart rip. Then he goes, oh, yep, I can feel moisture. It may have been more than I expected. And that's why some of us go to the bathroom to fart. Some people are like, you ever had someone question you when you go to the bathroom, you're like, oh, I need to shit, and you do a big juicy fart on the toilet. And then you're like, oh, it's just a fart. And they're like, why'd you go to the toilet then? You're like, it's a safety precaution. Unfortunately, Tanishi did not do that. Panic shat the pants a little bit there. Let out a few little juicy nugs. And lifting those command centers right as you've got 10 mules mining. Oh, what a disaster, mate. What a disaster. Storm drops on its way back in. That turret I was talking about, terribly placed, does nothing. It gets 1 hit on this. And, oh, there is a tank. Juicy. And these 2 High Templar, man. Oh, they've seen some shit. Up to 20 workers killed from Ranga Daddy. Ranga Daddy says, you've teased me about having red hair my entire life. You always said in school, no one would want to breed with me. They said me genes are bad and that I look kind of funny. But one day I'll find someone to call me Daddy. The Ranga Daddy. That's the Ranga Daddy song. It's his quest for love in a world that maligns people with red hair. You know, I feel sorry for him. I feel his pain. He just wants love. And he may have to force that love out of the Terran by forcefully scrubbing behind their ears with some Psystorm. But by golly, he's going to go after it, isn't he? Now, here we see the Terran doing the classic 3 battlecruiser 1-1 bio push of 12 minutes. He's leaving the tanks behind. It's a bit of a scary army, I guess. But that's a lot of Zealot Archon. The only thing that's scary here really is the BCs. Ooh, oh my god, get out of there. Run, Tanishi, stim and run. Okay, he's stimmed. He's got a nice little choke. Now, Tanishi, as long as you pull... Have you not realized... Those feels when you're like, I'm gonna go fuck him up. This guy. So basically, sorry, can we get an instant rewind? We need to see that one more time. Just a quick little rewind. I'm sorry, guys. We normally don't rewind during this show, but I love how he's like, cool. The Protoss. So look at this. The Protoss backs off. It's clearly a 7-foot-tall, 300-pound guy wielding a machete, and he comes in here with a wooden spoon, and it's like, he's running away. Therefore, my army must be the bigger threat. Walks through the door into the apartment, machete-wielding 7-foot-tall giant closes the wall behind him and is like, wow, I wasn't honestly expecting that to work. I didn't think you'd follow me into my house through this choke point, but... Well, you did, and okay. He just closes the door and just literally fucking cleaves with the machete, splits his head straight down the middle and chops him in half. Both pieces of his body fall to either side, and the Terran's like, oh... But he was running away. I thought I had the better army. Just, no. The fact that you engaged at a choke point gave you a tiny chance to get out of there. Oh my god, I love it. It's like there's a massive Zealot Archon storm. He cops 1 bad storm. The Protoss pulls back. Terran has a chance to do something and instead chooses to force his bio battlecruiser army through the choke point. What an absolute shit show. 1-1 upgrades. All the BCs died as well, by the way. None of them teleported out. Which surely was the win condition for Tanishi, was getting 2-2 upgrades and just making a lot of... What a piece... What is... Oh... Oh my god, it's incredible. Thank you very much, Zerg Smash, for the 9-month resub. If this is not just Terran play in a nutshell on the ladder, right? It's like, great opening. The double drop's not particularly fast, but it does incredible damage. Remember, this double drop gets in. Watch this. I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't hear the crazy sound. Look at him, he kills like 15 probes at the start. Does lose a few Marines, but look at how much mining time is lost as well. Not just 16 probes. The main is not mining. So the Protoss is effectively on one base mine. It gets down here, doesn't do much, but it's all distracting. That's not mining. That's not mining. It's one base mining and 16 probe kills. An amazing setup for the Terran, who has set everything up in a standard build order for bio, tank, biomine, or anything like that. And right at the point where you would add maybe a second engineering bay, an armory, so that you can add upgrades to the army that you've invested all your infrastructure in, maybe get a 4th and 5th barracks, build more into that. Rather than investing in what you've invested in, this is that point where Tanishi does what we call the sports star investment routine. So for those who don't know, if you ever make it big as a sports star, especially, hey man, I'm making $10 million a year. Ha ha. And then like they break their knee and they've got literally zero money invested. All they have is sports cars and fucking they buy a lot of $10,000 bottles of champagne and vodka in clubs and shit like that. Like that's essentially what the Terran's doing here. It's like, wait, you could buy a house at least or something. And he's like, nope, triple starport battlecruiser because the chicks will dig it. It's like, dude, you're already a sports star. You're already winning this game. I'm sure there's plenty of girls out there that would love to be your companion, would love to spend some. Tanishi's like, nope. We're going to do the classic, 36 years old, retired after a career that netted $90 million and somehow completely broke. We're gonna do that. I'm like, wait, sorry, why? But we've got this giant bio army we've built. And what's so great as well, right, is you can look at this at the 7-minute mark. There's a big bio tank army out. They've got +1 attack. And now let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes. Yes, there's some storm drops and stuff, but just looking at the build-up. Wait. So we've spent all of our money on a fusion core, 2 armories, 2 more starports, but we're still building bio, but we're no longer upgrading it or building supporting units, right? There's no tanks, there's no mines, there's no libs. So, sorry, we've invested all of our money in gas, production, and upgrades, none of which does anything for our main army. Okay, well, I guess if we swap into the battle cruisers, they hit a critical mass where all those upgrades pay off, then this is worth it, right? So let's see when the Terran chooses to attack. Okay, so surely you're just turtling up for this 4th base, right? Nope. Wait. So sorry, just before this fight happens, let's take a snapshot. What has evolved in the past 4 minutes? Remember, that was just before 8 minutes. It's now almost 12 minutes. What has evolved for the Terran? There's 3-1-1 battlecruisers with Yamato, which, by the way, come in after the fight's over. What else has been added? A few Marines and Marauders, no extra upgrades, no tanks or mines. The tanks have been left behind, and there instead is a few Hellbats. Wait. So not only have we not attacked 4 minutes ago when our army was good, we've added nothing to that army, except a few more of the same basic units, and then attacked 4 minutes later after letting our opponent build a giant economy and a giant army. So our plan here is literally to ruin ourselves. I'm like, literally, it's like all you're doing is spending your bank on useless things. Look at this fight. The battle cruisers aren't even there. Gets a chance to pull back and wait for a battlecruiser explosion, which really, you want to be going to 6 or 9 battlecruisers and harassing with them, surely, with this style. And then, once again, like we said, Protoss holds the door open. Rangadaddy says, come in, would you like to have a cup of tea? And the Terran, who's doing a mega macro style, just waltzes into the storm. Incredible. I mean, we've all done this, and this is a truly StarCraft experience, guys, is the ability to throw games away and take bad fights. We all do it, all races. But a shout out to my buddies out there who have a beautiful, tight opening and build order. And then at a certain point, they somehow manage to beeline towards the worst possible option. Economically, tech choice, everything. I don't know how so many players are playing like this. It's crazy. Because they are usually the players who complain the most as well. I'm like, dude, you're doing a really tight opening and then you just do random shit. I don't know, maybe it was a reaction. Maybe the storm drop tilted him. Let's be real. Let's give credit where it's due. Rangadaddy teased his whole life. People saying no one wants to breed with you. No one wants your stupid redhead genes and shit like that. But Rangadaddy was like, well, yeah, how about storm drops? He storm dropped about 30 SCVs in that game. And I do think that's what triggered the attack. I think Tanishi was like, because he wasn't rebuilding SCVs. Tanishi was just like, fuck this shit. And just kind of went, nope. Excuse you, says we. I'm not saying it. I'm saying kids in school tease redheads. It's not. I'm not saying I think there's anything wrong with redheads. I love redheads. I think red hair is great. I think everybody is all valid. I just think it's something where everyone has their own journey, and I appreciate the fact that Rangadaddy no doubt had a journey of being teased his entire childhood, and he just got revenged. I bet Tanishi was one of those bullies. GG, well played. Thank you very much, Rangadaddy, for the lovely storm drops. I was not seeing that one coming, and yeah, you managed to take him down. GG, well played, mate. If you guys enjoyed this game, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next ICYFAR game. Goodbye and good night.